So imagine scrolling Amazon and stumbling across a sci-fi book top seller, only to find it was written by an algorithm. That's not sci-fi anymore. That's last Tuesday.
It still blows my mind that Echoes of Tomorrow was entirely machine-made, and people gobbled it up like it was the next Dune. The craziest part? Readers only found out it was AI after the author's Q&A was, well, a glitchy chatbot.
That reveal sent Twitter into overdrive. Some folks felt duped, others just shrugged and asked for a sequel. It's wild how fast we've gone from AI writes bad poetry to here's your new favorite novel.
Honestly, my group chat was split. My sister was furious, she said. The story felt cold, like it was all plot and zero soul. But my cousin was raving about how fresh the twists were. That's the debate, right? Is AI just giving us more of what we already love, or is it making us rethink what stories even are?
And speaking of social media, it feels like every week there's a new AI-generated thread blowing up on Reddit or X. Some are hilarious, others are downright creepy. Remember that AI mom drama story with the plot twist no human would dare write?
Oh, I couldn't stop reading that. It had people arguing till 3 in the morning, but it's weird sometimes I feel manipulated. Like the AI's just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks, hoping to go viral.
Totally. It's like the hot ones of storytelling, spicy, but a little suspect. Do you think people care if the story's AI made as long as it's entertaining? Or is there still that weird ick factor if you find out later?
Honestly, for me, it's a mix. If I'm hooked, I'll ride the wave. But finding out there's no real author behind it, sometimes it makes me question whether I actually felt anything or just got played by good code.
That tension is hitting real authors hard. Some are calling AI creativity's grave robber, while others are teaming up with AI tools to punch up their drafts. It's almost like a literary civil war out there.
Yeah, I saw a novelist on TikTok admit she uses AI for writer's block just to get past sticky sections. But then you have folks like Neil Gaiman tweeting that AI can't touch his voice. There's a real split between adapt or die and protect the craft.
I get both sides. I mean, if you're a new writer, these tools can be game changers. But established authors worry they'll get drowned out by a sea of AI-generated content.
And the fear is real. Some publishers are flooded with AI submissions now. One editor said it's like trying to find a diamond in a landfill. It's pushing everyone to rethink what originality even means.
Which brings up this question. Is AI really empowering more people to tell stories? Or is it just pumping out a fire hose of copycat content?
That depends on who gets to use it. I've seen some incredible first-time writers remixing genres with AI, making stuff that would never have gotten past the traditional gatekeepers. But at the same time, some of it feels generic, like swap out the names, and you've basically read it before.
I've noticed that too. There's a flood of stories that sound like they've been assembled from a greatest hits playlist. Familiar beats, but not much that makes you sit up in your chair.
But then again, there's this wild upside. People who've never written before can suddenly share their worlds. Maybe the future isn't about one lone genius, but about what we co-create with machines.
So here's the million-dollar question. Are we watching the slow death of the author? Or is this just the next chapter in how stories get made?
That's what keeps me up at night. Part of me worries we'll lose those weird, wonderful quirks that make a story stick. But maybe AI is pushing us to raise the bar, to tell bolder, more human stories.
Maybe it's less about who writes the story, and more about what the story does to us. If it makes you laugh, cry, or call your best friend at midnight, does it matter if a human or a machine wrote it?
I want to know what our listeners think. Is AI the end of real creativity, or are we just getting started? Hit us up because, honestly, this debate is way bigger than us two.